Decision on by the Senate. Give a call to the Honourable Riverina.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. One of the most important components of our economy is small business. They represent 97% of our businesses. And there used to be that joke that what is a small business? Well, when Labor's in government, it used to be a big business or a medium-sized business under a coalition government. They made it a small business. And whilst that is a slight humorous little tale, the fact remains that we should be, as a parliament, doing everything we can in our power to help small business, because all too often what we see when Labor is in power is the unions take the hand of the members opposite and they just put so many obstacles in the way of our small businesses. Those opposite never knew a business that they wouldn't like to have put a picket line out the front of, and it is so disappointing. What we are all about on this side of the House is making sure that we cut through that red tape, cut through that bureaucracy and making it easy for our small businesses to operate. And I'll ask those opposite who are interjecting. I hear the member for Moreton. How many of you have actually run a small business? I don't see too many hands go up. Run it into the ground, maybe, but on our side, indeed, we are there putting small business at the very heart of our economic principles, and that's what we do. And when the member for Dixon stood here, the opposition leader, to do his budget in reply speech, and I thought it was an excellent one, by the way, he said, "Tonight I announce that we'll extend the value of assets eligible for the instant asset write-off to $30,000 and make this ongoing for small business. This will," he said, "simplify depreciation for millions of small businesses by cutting red tape, boosting investment in productive assets, lowering business costs and prices and driving productivity in the economy." Now, that's something we all should aspire to. That's something we all should agree with. Those opposite, they want to put in the instant asset write-off at $20,000 and just for 12 months. Why not give those businesses the security, the stability to make it ongoing and to make it $30,000? Let me tell you, when we were in government during COVID, as a productivity measure, as a boost to the economy, we made it unlimited. And so many tradies and farmers and other small businesses went out and bought a motor vehicle. You can't buy too many motor vehicles for $20,000. And let me tell you, under the new fuel efficiency standards and the ute tax that those opposite are going to put in place, you won't be able to buy too many vehicles at all. But for businesses, $20,000 is simply not enough. Make it $30,000 and make it ongoing. Those opposite, they want to impede businesses. They want to get in the way of businesses. And I know the member for Forrest, she was here a minute ago, but she so often talks about those WA sheep farmers. They are businesses, and they are being impeded every step of the way. Now they've had their live trade just cut from underneath them by those opposite. Why are we putting so many obstacles in the way of businesses? Why are we jacking up taxes? Why are we making it so much more difficult for our small businesses to pay their energy bills, when those opposite promised on no less than 97 occasions that they would reduce power prices? And what do? Jack power prices up, put more bureaucratic measures in place to impede and hamper our small businesses. And we need to, every step of the way, protect those small businesses. But it's not just me saying it. It's Australian Small Business and Family Enterprise Ombudsman. And any of those small businesses out there, whether they're the truckies driving up and down the Newell or the Hume or the Sturt highways or those other branch routes that are driving productivity and driving the goods around our nation, go onto that website and have a look at what is available for small businesses. You won't see too many compliments from those people who are accessing that website about Labor's budget. You won't see too many people who are genuine praising the fact that the instant asset write-off is only $20,000 and is only for 12 months. What people are getting behind is the fact that we have promised to make it $30,000. That's what we should be aspiring to, and to make it ongoing so that we give those businesses that certainty. That's what small businesses are craving for, is certainty. Not just a 12-month stopgap measure and, oh, look at us in 12 months' time when potentially or less, when potentially just prior to the election the Treasurer, the member for Rankin, goes and promises another 12 months. Let's do it now. Let's give small business the confidence it needs, because let me tell you, they are the ones driving and running this economy.
Yeah, yeah.